JioFi is very handy and convenient hotspot. With JioFi, you can connect to multiple devices at a time and enjoy internet browsing at 4G speed. I have Jio JMR 540 wireless router. To connect JioFi, you have to insert an activated Jio SIM with some data plan. For first time connection, copy SSID and password at the bottom of the battery slot. This is your default SSID and password. After connecting to JioFi, you need to configure the Wi-Fi settings. To do that, open either http jiofi.local.html or http 192.168.225.1 using a web browser. This will open the page where you can see all of the JioFi settings. Now log in with the default credential, username as administrator and password as administrator. You might be prompted to change the default administrator password. I did not change this password as it is only accessible to those who are connected to this Wi-Fi. After login, go to Network tab and select Wi-Fi configuration option. Check that the status is enabled. Add a SSID name which will be displayed as your Wi-Fi network name to connect. I always choose SSID broadcast disabled. That means my Wi-Fi SSID will not be show up to any system. So anyone who will connect to my Wi-Fi need both SSID and password. This works as an extra security. Enable sleep mode will make JioFi to go to sleep mode after certain time of no activity. This option is very helpful to save battery life. Add a strong alphanumeric password mixed with symbols for the Wi-Fi. Now save it. Next, go to WPS option. Disable it to prevent any unauthorized access to your JioFi without password. Now go to client list. It will populate all clients are connected to your JioFi device. Check it for any unauthorized client. Let's check speed of my JioFi. The internet speed is 4G and is very fast. I can view online videos and browsing is effortless and smooth. It has good battery backup that gives up to 7 hours in my personal use. I can connect it to PC, laptop and also which don't have built-in Wi-Fi via USB cable. Being wireless, I can carry it anywhere. But connectivity and speed depends on signal strength and also how many users are connected to same network tower. But still, I always get minimum 5 Mbps download and 3 Mbps upload speed. If this video is helpful to you, please like, and to get latest updates, please subscribe. Bye.